Katie, I'm 20, I'm studying fashion branding communication at uni, and I'm also working at Lush, sales assistant part-time. I got this shirt from one of the second-hand stores in Brighton by this lady, and we talked to her for ages, and I was just so drawn to the colours, so I just couldn't walk away from it. I really had to get it. And this skirt is also from the same lady, and she had a job where she used to screen print at uni, and she like screen printed all the colours on there, so I thought it was really fun to have a skirt that you can kind of explain the story of it a bit more. My socks have got little smiley faces on, and my housemate got them for me for my birthday last year. Yeah, it's a birthday present. And then my jocks are my housemate Gabby's. Thank you, Gabby. Let me borrow them. I always borrow her shoes. This waistcoat's from Urban. I bought it last summer, and I had to justify it because I have been eyeing up for so long. My necklace is from a charity shop. My other necklace is my mum got it for me for my 18th. I think both these rings are from sellers on Etsy. This watch I got it for my sister because my girlfriend has a really, really similar watch, and I wanted to get close as possible to a similar one without getting the same one, so I asked for that one. And I think that's it. Oh, and my jewellery. My earrings are from this lovely girl next girl called Poppy Landbridge, and she makes like the most amazing colours. And my favourite one is the green bow one, but I lost the other one, so I'm very heartbroken. But they're my favourites. I think because the skirt is it's like a midi length, and it's very flowy, and I love skirts that kind of just flow about me. And I just think since like I've had such a love for skirts, I just have been growing like more and more. So I just love the way that you just feel like so comfortable and flowy and feminine, and it's a really lovely thing that I've been wearing a lot that makes me feel really, I don't know, that just makes me feel really happy. I think it's a bit of a weird one because like the pandemic like finished as I was starting to go to uni. So I finished with the pandemic finished, then I went to uni, and then because I was like travelling away from home, it was like in a completely different environment where I was like surrounded by new people, and it kind of just like I think completely reinvented the way I saw myself. And from that point I think I just became more comfortable in who I am, and my sexuality and my style kind of like drifted with that. Like before the pandemic I was like quite coming to terms with my sexuality, and because of that I thought I had to really prove myself and my sexuality, and had to look gay and I had to look masculine, have this like energy. And then I think I thought that if you dressed really feminine, it kind of like didn't prove that, kind of like threw people off the scent a bit, which is a really weird way of thinking about it. But I think like over time and over the pandemic of spending so much time with myself, I think I felt such like a comfortability in being feminine and knowing that those are completely independent factors. Like you can have your sexuality and you can have your style, and they don't have to like kind of hold hands together, and you know, you can just be yourselves in completely different ways. Flowy, colourful and variable. Like when I think of all the clothes in my wardrobe, it varies so much. Like I have like some really tight pinstripe trousers, and then I have like really flowy bridal dresses, and I think every day it's like a new slate. And some days I feel like really boyish and like I want to wear clothes that are just like XXL, and some days I just want to be like a flowy like in a music video or something. I think I have to really be drawn to something when I'm buying clothes, whether it's like a really nice lime green. I absolutely love green, so I'll buy anything that's lime green if I think it fits. Or I love materials like linen or quite flowy loose materials that don't feel too tight, and something that I know can just, though I look at it in the store and I'm already imagining loads of outfits. So I think if you see something, you can't imagine it with anything, like it's not going to play a big role in your life anyway, so why buy it? Going back to the outfit like I was wearing today, I might not have necessarily bought it in the shop if I didn't hear all the context. It just makes you another reason to be excited and put it on the day, and you just think of the lady that you saw in Brighton that one time that you'll never see again. Now I'm wearing a skirt she screen printed as quite like an intimate thing, like quite a cool connection to have with the clothes you wear. I think of when I think of a wardrobe that I bought all fast fashion, or I bought all on the same day, or I don't know, isn't made very ethically, it excite me. I don't have a drive to put those clothes on, but when I look at my wardrobe now and something's from a different place and has different memories attached to it and makes me feel different ways, I think that's something really special and something worth investing in. Just makes every wardrobe unique and so personal to you that it's completely different to the way that fast fashion is to me. I think I like to think it hasn't impacted me for the worst, but it definitely has, because you follow X number of people, and then sometimes you see a post by someone, you're like, oh, they're so cool, and then it just kind of makes you think about yourself, being like, oh, if I dress them, would I feel differently? Would I feel better? And then it just makes you put those thoughts so internally, which I don't think is very productive. And when I think of the pandemic, when we didn't go out and socialise that much, I wasn't going to college, I wasn't going to uni, it just makes you focus on yourself in such a, I hate saying focus on yourself, but it just makes you focus on how you're feeling and makes you feel really present, and then kind of listening to that and dressing to how you're feeling within yourself, rather than for external factors like trends and influences and things like that. I think it means so much and so little. Like, obviously it is just clothes, but it's how you're feeling internally, it's how you present yourself, it's weaving into marketing and what connects people to different people, and it's conversation starters, and it's being drawn to colours. And I think fashion is loads of things, but that's not a bad thing either. I think I'll promise myself that at some time in the future, I'd like to say hopefully in the next year, I would like to log off social media completely and just see where my style goes and how that changes me, because I think to me that's completely organic style involvement, that's not influenced by trends, and it would be lovely to have that disconnect and see what happens.